The most recent regionals in Brazil just wrapped up, and while we did see a lot of Mega Evolution dominance, we did see a deck almost get top 8, and that is an Archaludon EX deck nearly top 8ing this regional, which is crazy. Archaludon almost made top 8 in 2025, and this build is quite cool, using brand new cards like Mega Mawile EX, Risky Ruins, and having Hero's Cape Munkidori in the deck makes this deck really fascinating. I wanted to show off what this deck is all about on Pokemon TCG Live. Is Archaludon secretly underrated? Welcome back everybody to brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today we're going to be looking at a Archaludon list that got 9th place at the most recent regionals in Brazil. So, of course, here, big shout out to Mateus Rosa, who did get 9th with Archaludon. I don't know if that was actually ASIM or not. It might have been asymmetrical cut, but either way, they nearly top 8'd a pretty big regional with Archaludon in the new format. And this deck does have some new tools to make it a lot stronger. It's that Archaludon Munkidori combo with Hero's Cape that we've seen in the past. There's no Venture Bomb in this deck, though. There's some new cards like the new Stadium Risky Ruins, there's some Lillie in the deck, and there is the Mega Mawile EX, giving you a really good attacker in the deck. Also, deals with Cornerstone Ogerpon, which is pretty important to have against the Tord deck. So this deck is nice, and it does, of course, utilize Munkidori, and Archaludon does seem underrated. I feel like you're going to struggle a little bit into stuff like Goldengo, and Ceruledge might be tricky too, I guess. But we do, of course, have that A-Spec card, Hero's Cape, to give your Archaludon more bulk, and with the Munkidori healing, it makes it pretty good. Of course, Archaludon's got that Metal Defender attack that does 220 damage and takes away weakness. I mean, it's good to have against stuff like Flareon, and I mean, against Ceruledge, it is okay, but like, it's not hard for Ceruledge to do 300 damage, but in the rare instance where they don't one-shot you, it makes it awkward for them because then they have to hit into your Archaludon. It's like kind of tricky, and if you are able to set up a couple Munkidoris, you're able to move a lot of that damage off. With the Mega Mawile, you do get an extra attacker with Gobble Down. Does 80 damage for each prize card you've taken. So in the late game, Gobble Down can take a big knockout, and then you also have Huge Bite in the early game that does 260 damage. However, the downside is if your opponent's active has damage on it, the attack instead does 30 damage, which is annoying. But sometimes you can use Mawile to knock out the Cornerstone Ogerpons, which this deck doesn't really have a good answer to, apart from the Mawile, so that's nice. Risky Ruins does combine nicely with Munkidori whenever you bench a non-basic Dark Pokemon, and that Pokemon on the bench will take 2 damage counters. This includes when your opponent uses Poffin or Nest Ball, not just simply from their hand. So you can use this with your own Munkidoris to get free 20 damage. And also, if your opponent benches something under Risky Ruins, they're going to be taking the 20 damage too. And again, Archaludon does have 300 HP. We slap that Hero's Cape on it. It does get 400 HP, making it one thick Pokemon. And it can build itself up with Assemble Alloy. When you evolve it, you put 2 Metal Energy from Discard Pile onto itself, or onto any of your Metal Pokemon, which is pretty cool. So definitely a pretty strong card. And this deck almost got top 8, so there is something there. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does sell codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any Mega Evolution codes, still get them over there. Or you want to get any of their older set codes or IRL singles, product, anything like that, Card Cavern sells all that over on their website. If you get anything over there, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and about Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Link in the description. Also, shout out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get and the awesome product they got on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. They got great stuff to have when you're playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Definitely check them out. If you get anything over there, use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link in the description. Also, link down below is my second YouTube channel for even more content. I just actually looked at all the decks that got day 2 at both Milwaukee and the regional in Brazil. Keep forgetting the name. I apologize for that. But yeah, check out the second channel if you haven't already. And hey, why not subscribe here to the main channel? Help me on the road to reaching 90,000/100K subs. Some big milestones. Yeah, once again, pretty sick list. So yeah, once again, shout out to Mateus Rosa here for the top 16. Again, I don't know if it was ASIM. If it was ASIM, it technically made top cut, but I don't know if the regional was big enough for that. But yeah, the list is cool. I think the addition of Lillie is nice because it's just more draw in the deck. Now we have 9 draw supporters with the Pal Pad. It's pretty good. And the triple Pokégear, you're most likely finding stuff when you need it. You do have Squawk. It's actually important to play Squawkabilly. You can Squawk and seize your hand away and get rid of your energy, so you can try to get a turn 2 Archaludon off. You do need to discard the Metal Energy, which is why we got the 4 Vessel, the 4 Ultra Ball, to make it easier to do that. One other last thing to note, Archaludon is like Enzork EX. If your opponent attacks into it and doesn't knock it out, with the Hero's Cape, hard to do that, you can actually use the Relicanth, which allows you to copy Duraludon's Raging Hammer attack that is 80 damage plus 10 damage for each damage counter on it. If your opponent hits you for like 240 damage, you could just go Relicanth, Raging Hammer, boom, take a big knockout, over 300 damage out of nowhere. Really cool stuff. It kind of makes your opponent actually have to play very carefully against this deck. It's very much like End's Zork in that regards. Let's show it off and see what Archaludon is all about on Pokemon TCG Live, and check out this 9th place list. We hit Dragapult. Can we beat this? We're going to find out. Our turn 1 isn't too bad. We can get the Squawk. And then hit the Pal Pad here, and then Squawk and Seize. Would have been really good to get an energy, though, on the Monkey this turn, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's fine, though. We can do this instead. We get a Metal Energy on Duraludon, which is good. And we can threaten Bundle next turn to KO Dreepy if they don't manage the bench well. I don't know. This matchup seems okay. Dragapult is always tricky, but I think getting Munkidori's established is, like, very important. Though it might be Polnor, though. There's an Iono, sure. Lillie would have been good to have there. Let's see what this Iono gives me. Anything good? Not good. Can't play items. Oh, no. Not great. Have to kill the Budu and hope they don't blow me up. Can Heroes Capes, just in case they have Candy Dusknoir? Can't even Adrenabrain. What's our top deck? Another Metal Energy? Bro, that ain't it. Item lock 2 OP. Was it ever correct to Risky Ruins there and put 20 on Monkey? Probably not, right? I don't think that seems very good. Kill the Budu and hope for the best. I hate proccing Fez like this, but it's the best I got. I need to play his Pokégear. That Itchy Pollen. It's not a good prize. Uh-oh. Hopefully we didn't get Itchy Pollen cheesed out of the game. We'll see what our draw is going to be if they Itchy Pollen me again. Oh, there's Fez. See, that's what I didn't want. I hate proccing Fez. Now, the good news is, I mean, there's no good news. We just got to hope that they can't Itchy Pollen me. They have to pop a Ghost to do so. So there's a good chance we don't get Itchy Pollen. Like, if my opponent just high rolls Rare Candy, Dragapult, Dusclops, and the energy, like, whatever, they're just a sack. The scary thing is they could do it if they have Lillie in their hand. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I think we should maybe be safe for, like, one turn here. We can bump the Stadium, too, which is nice. Get value out of Risky Ruins. We can Adrenabrain finally. Get some damage on the board. This isn't terrible. That's annoying. All right, that last card in their hand, a Lillie? Or is it a pass? Okay. We could knock out the Fez or Dracloak this turn. It's kind of sick, actually. Let's see here. Do I want a Vessel? I don't want to put too many metals in the discard pile. It shouldn't really be that big of a deal. Getting Boss here would be pretty good. I go Boss, knock out Fez. I could also kill the Dracloak. Let's see what this gives me first. But the problem, do I want to brick my hand up, though? That's the problem. And my hand's all bricky. It's better just a Lillie. Lillie, Archaludon, knock out Dusclops. We can always Boss Fez later on in the game. We could bundle here, too. No, killing the Dusclops is pretty good. I think we just go for the Lillie. I don't like proccing Fez. I don't know if this is correct. I guess we're going to find out. That was an annoying counter catcher, though. Would have been really good to get energy on Monkey. That's fine. They can't really one-shot Arch anyways because I got the Risky Ruins off. Let's see what this gives me. Nest Ball, get another Dura out. They could Itchy Pollen Trap it, but that's fine. Do I have a Pokégear here? They could Iono me. I want to Iono them. I'll play the Pokégear. I'll just knock out the Dusclops. I am taking a potential Dusknoir off the board, which is good. I am giving them Fez, but I don't want to leave myself with an unplayable hand after I just go boss kill Fez. Because then what if they have like a Lillie and like I just always correct, I think, just to attack there and set up our board. 100%. I think the greedy play would have just been very punishable. I mean, yeah, they're just set up anyways. Like either way, they're going to set up. They had double Dracloaks, so like it's basically a Fezandipiti. They're seeing 4 cards. They get to take 2 though. All right, let's see if my opponent goes in with Dragapult here. Still have Iron Bundle, which is good. If they're, I mean, we have Boss. We don't get Iono'd. We could just Boss the Fez next turn and knock it out. Or I could just take out all their Ghosts, which isn't terrible either. Take out their Ghosts. Ooh, they found the second jamming tower. If they get Rare Candy Dusknoir plus the Dragapult Energy, we could be in some trouble. Because they can knock out the Archaludon, which would not be good. Thankfully, though, that should be their last jamming tower, so those last Risky Ruins can come in clutch. I don't know if I should have benched this, actually. Because now they can trap it with, whatchamacallit, with Itchy Pollen. But they're not benching Budew. All right, what's their plan going to be? There's the Dragapult. No way they got a rare. I mean, they have a Lillie. There's a very good chance they have it. No, they're just going to... Okay, this is fine. Oh, but they're counter-catching. What are they bringing in? Munkidori again? Bro. Blood does not want me to Adrenabrain. That's fine. Let's do this. Do I retreat? I can just Night Stretcher the energy back. It's not bad. I want to keep the Metal Energies like attached. This is fine. We can just do this. We're going to kill the Fez. We're just going to go do this. Retreat. Boss the Fez. Night Stretcher 1 dark back. Just to have 1 dark in my hand if they don't Iono me. Let's knock out the active. The only nice play that would have been able to be made there is to, like, I don't know, get another Archaludon established so my Duraludon isn't stuck in play, just doing nothing. But they didn't establish much either. Also, they have 1 card hand, and we took out their Fez. This feels pretty good. Also, they should be out of Jamming Tower. Seems not bad. I mean, this Archaludon's probably not getting KO'd this turn, which is huge. And if my opponent just attacks into me with Jet Headbutt to try to 2-shot me to play around the Relicanth, it's, like, fine. Let's see what they do. They may just Itchy Pollen me. Dude, are they just going to spam Gus the entire game and just chill? I mean, I'm fine with that. This deck is pretty resilient to that, thankfully. Nope, they got a research. And they do lose a boss. That is a very good discard. And they are now down double CC, double boss. That makes me very happy. I mean, they got to do something. They probably... I mean, if they attack, they do 200 damage. I'm doing 280 Munkidori. I'm 10 damage short of a KO, actually, which is kind of sad. If I had an energy on a monkey earlier, we would have had a knockout. I'm 10 damage short of knocking out the Dragapult this turn with Archaludon. It's like Munkidori 30 off the bench and then keep the 280 on the active, which would allow me to knock out this. Or I could win the game, actually. My opponent shouldn't have benched Budew. If I actually just draw boss, I win. I don't think I will, but if I do get boss here, we do win because we can go kill Budew, boss for game. But this is looking good. We can set up another Archaludon. We can finally start doing Adrenabrain. And actually, hopefully, leave the monkey alone. Like, I don't know. We'll see what they do. I can't win this turn, right? It's like, I'm trying to think. There's no way I can win. I could do 310 damage at most. It's just not getting there, though. Oh, I do have game. Bundle. Oh, my boy Bundle. Oh, I forgot we had Iron Bundle. Oh, the game's just over. Broken deck. There's nothing on the board that can survive a hit. Oh, they're cooked. They shouldn't have benched Budew randomly. Maybe they were trying to go for a Budew play there because they had boss in hand before they did bench it. So maybe they were debating going for the Itchy Pollen strat. But now we just win the game by doing this. That works too. Dude, Bundle's pretty broken. I kind of forgot we had Bundle in play. That's pretty good. You're dead. GG's. Not bad, not bad. Decent matchup. Like, I thought a Psyduck would be good. If we had a Psyduck in the deck, this match would be even freer, because they're just never blowing up your Archaludon. I feel like you can really lean into the one-hit KO potential if you played a Psyduck in here, but then your bench is kind of jammed up. We hit Cynthia's Garchomp. What the heck? Wasn't expecting that. Our start's not terrible, I guess? This is a weird matchup. Okay, well, let's do Risky Ruins first. Bench the monkey. This matchup does seem a little sketchy, though, because they can one-shot me. Dude, these one-shot decks gotta go. Hopefully Hero's Cape is in prize. That's a pretty important card to have in this matchup. Hopefully they don't know what they're playing against. Let's see if my opponent has anything crazy. If they also play Munkidori, this does seem pretty bad. I should have prize checked the Hero's Cape. We need Hero's Cape to be in the deck. This might just be another 1-hit KO deck, which I just don't like. It's kind of spooky. Give them time to set up sucks. It's actually really annoying we didn't get Duraludon down here to give us a bit of time to build up our board. Iron Thorns. Whoa, what is bro cooking? Grass Energy. This is a very interesting list. Okay. We're kind of playing the same deck in a way. Well, not the same deck, but we have similar strategies where, like, we kind of play chicken into attacking each other. They do have Spiritomb, actually. Alright, we'll figure it out. Only one could bite. They're going to chain more, though, next turn. Okay, well... Just attach and just Iono, I guess. Iron Bundle's actually not bad in this matchup, so we'll try to utilize it. Let's see if we can hopefully hit a Dura here. There we go. A couple of these Jits. Get some free... Is this guy ever good? This might be good to... If I take 5 prizes, Gobble Down, does a lot of damage. We might need some help from Monkey. I don't think I'm counting a Garchomp one hit. I'm like overthinking that. Let's just start Adrenabraining. There's actually a lot of options where I want. I mean, hitting this guy doesn't really do anything, does it? Not really. Might be best just to hit Rose Raid, honestly. Putting damage on Rose Raid seems decent. I don't know. I don't know if it matters where I put this Adrenabrain damage. To be honest, I don't think it matters too much. What am I getting Iono'd? This hand is dead. That is not an Iono. Yikes. I don't know, if I put damage on this, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I don't want to give them more Spiritomb damage to work with, though. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have Adrenabrained the 2 Roselia. I don't know. This matchup seems kind of chalked either way. There's a Trolley getting played. There's Shaman. Okay, well, at least they proc the Ruins. But I guess Ruins makes this guy stronger. Oh, I need to make sure we don't have Hero Escape prize. I did forget to prize check. I played a Vessel and I didn't search the deck. No, they got another TM Evo. That's pretty good. Okay, maybe we just chase Shaman then. That'll be our Munkidori target. They shouldn't have put Shaman into play, considering I'm not sniping their bench. 1 Rose Raid. 2 Rose Raids is enough to one-shot me. So maybe it is better to chase Rose Raid to deny them the one-shot on the Archaludon. So this isn't actually as bad as I thought, to be honest with you. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this isn't too bad. It depends if they play Premium Power Pro. But they're playing stuff like Thorns, and I don't know if they're playing Premium Power Pro. I guess we'll see. I mean, no way they're not, though, right? At least they're not playing Munkidori from the looks of it, which is good. A broken top deck. Well, I'm not attacking this turn unless I hit Archaludon, but okay. We got there. Okay, on the Rose Raid is pretty good. We can ditch these 2, probably. I don't think I need the extra Risky Ruins. Get this unit powered up, and then we can kill the Rose Raid. And then at least this way, the only way they can one-shot me is if they have the thing in the deck. Premium Power Pro. We can stack damage. Am I ever putting damage on Garchomp? Probably not, right? Could Nest Ball to thin out another Dura. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Oh, I need to check Hero's Cape. I keep forgetting to check Hero's Cape. Oh, it is prized. Yo, good time to find Hero's Cape. Just saying. Let's see it. Let's see that cape. 1 in 6 chance of hitting the RE spec. Let's see it. Right here, right now. No. Night Stretcher is decent. My other Dark is prized. It'd be a good opportunity to get Dark Energy into play, too, so I can set up double Adrenabrain. Let's see if they knock me out here. They need double damage. Oh, they do play Munkidori. Oh, crap. Well, they can't use Adrenabrain this turn unless they have Crispin to also do Draconic Buster. That sucks. They actually do have a Munkidori in the deck. That is pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. And they have a boss to kill. Okay, that's not great. Wow. It's actually a pretty good hand. What the heck? Oh, no. This is not good. They have the monkey. That sucks. Munkidori is really bad. Boss top deck would go a long way here. Oh, they don't even have... Oh, they do have a knockout. What am I saying? For some reason, I thought they didn't have a KO. They needed to Adrenabrain the damage off. Okay. This is not great. Didn't expect them to actually have monkey either. Can we draw anything useful? Okay, I'll take it. That's, I'd say, a pretty good supporter to play in this situation. So this gives the ability to do another Adrenabrain. Then Iono them. There's no Turo play there, right? Yeah, I think it's Iono. It would have been really good to get Boss. I would have bossed their monkey up, but there's Boss for next turn. I'll happily take the Iono, though. We can do this. They didn't get the tool on. I think I just keep pressuring their Shaman. They didn't get the tool on, but I think we just do this, smack into them, and just see what happens. Does this thing have a knockout? 260, 280. Does not have a knockout. There's only 280 damage on the board, so that does not KO me. Thankfully. No, they do have a knockout. They can Adrenabrain Spiritomb kill my active. Okay, that's fine. We can boss kill the Garchomp, though, if I find an energy. I can't bench Fez, though. I mean, not much I can do, right? Yeah. I guess Tomb was always knocking me out. I'm obviously hitting the Garchomp there. It's unfortunate. Well, this is bad. I think we just boss kill the Garchomp if we draw an energy. But I might have to bench Fez. Oh, I don't want to do that. Energy top deck one time. Am I really benching Fez? I've only played one boss. But if I bench Fez, this game might just be over. And I could kill the Spiritomb. And then Iono. Boss this up later on in the game. I'm kind of tempted to just kill the active. I just don't want to put a Fezandipiti in play, because it just gives them an easy 2-prize KO. I'm trying to deny them KOs. They can one-shot me next turn, though. I think I gotta bench Fez. This is bad. Ugh, dude, these one-shot decks, man. All right, Fezandipiti. There we go. I mean, I kind of had to go for this play. Unfortunately, it is what it is. This does feel bad. I mean, they need to have boss energy in hand. Like, what are the chances, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. Finding Hero's Cape would be also fantastic. I really need Hero's Cape here. Hopefully, we can find Hero's Cape. A second Dark would be okay, too, but I really want Hero's Cape. Okay, well, we got double Monkey if they don't knock me out. So, I mean, my opponent could. But here's the thing. If they kill the Fez, we can go Iono to 1. Maybe that works. If they no way they have Energy Boss, right? If they just have it like that, Energy Boss power rate's actually even more annoying. Probably they don't have a boss here. Let's see it. No boss one time. They have boss, it's pretty bad. No boss, we might be okay. We're in a decent spot, they don't have a boss. No, they have a Cypher, though. So they do 160 to me here. I can't knock them out, can I? No, not with the Relicanth. If they don't take a prize this turn, it's pretty good, though. Honestly, we're in a pretty good spot now that I think about it. Okay, what's our top deck then? Pal Pad is good. Okay, we can do this. Get back another Monkey. There's no way I can kill the active, right? Yeah, it's not happening. But we can go Pal Pad back, Boss, Lillie. Do I ever want Iono back, actually, instead? No, probably not. And then Night Stretcher, get another Archaludon into play, because we kind of need a second one. We actually might win this, because now we just kill the Garchomp, and we can kill the Shaman. So this actually lines us up for a win. So this actually works out pretty well. Well, Iono. And then, I mean, they also could, well, no, I don't think they with the KO, not this turn anyways. You can go double Adrenal Brain, knock out the Shaman. Maybe we get Hero's Cape off the prizes. I don't think it does much for us, though. No, we didn't get it anyways. I guess I get like Hero's Cape Fez doesn't do anything. Actually, it's not bad, but it's probably not worth it. They could go Spiritomb this turn. So we could put 30 on the Monkey. I could pop Bundle here, and then I could bundle for game. So this is not a bad idea, actually. I wonder if that's just better. Because then I'm not putting damage. Because I hit them for 220. There's going to be 200 and 220, 240, 260, 290 with Adrenal Brain. Theoretically, Tomb can't knock me out. No, it knocks me out anyways. I wonder if it's just better to pop Bundle and then just try to win by going Gust. Yeah, this actually is the better play. I think we always pop the Bundle here. Guarantee. Well, then I maybe should have Adrenal Brain somewhere else. But yeah, this works out pretty well. Because now we could just go Gust for game. Yeah, this does seem pretty good. Because I just need to get my last Night Stretcher to win the game. Because there's nothing, they can't realistically put something into play that can survive a hit from Archaludon. We found our last Hero's Cape. Don't think that's going to be relevant, though, because unfortunately we have a Fez in play. Watchtower? Yeah, this seems like the correct play. Because now I just literally need to go Bundle for game. Can they knock my active out? 210? Nope. They need an energy to kill the active, so this definitely was the play. We play around Spiritomb. Oh, Bundle's broken, bro. Bundle's so good. Okay. Yeah, they can't KO me, right? No, unless I get an energy. It's looking pretty good. Iron Thorns is interesting. Would Klefki just be better, though, maybe? I don't know. What's in their hand? Ooh, okay, they do play Premium Power Pro. Still not enough to knock me out, though, with their first attack, right? 130, 160. No, it is enough. No, it's not. I'm trolling. Oh, now we just... It's not game, right? Can I Relicanth for game here? No. No, I have double Adrenabrain, though, but not on the active. I can't heal the active. I mean, the obvious thing to do, I think we just dig for bundle. Screw it. All right, Ultra Ball. Can I win with Mawile anytime soon? Probably not. 2 boss, 1 Night Stretcher in the deck. We just high roll Night Stretcher, I think, here. Didn't get it. What's in the deck still? There's not Relicanth isn't even in there. Wait, Relicanth's in the discard, right? No, the last prize Relicanth? My boy? Oh, I mean, this is fine. We can... heal... Heal Retreat into Hero's Caped Arch seems decent. I don't think that was a throw, right? Just denies him a prize. We just hit him for 220. And they can't trap this. I guess they could go like Iono Countercatcher trap the Archaludon. I don't know if they have a Iono Countercatcher, though. Retreating seems correct. Can they win? If they have... No, they can't win. I was like thinking if they could triple Adrenabrain, they could knock this out, but I don't think they're going to be able to do a triple Adrenabrain. They need a Crispin to do that. It's just not happening. They got to go Tomb. Tomb doesn't even kill me, though, because of the Hero's Cape. We don't have game yet. We have double Pokégear, though. Actually, no, they can't go Tomb. They just win. I think it's just checkmate. Yeah, this probably puts... Okay, this is fine. This is like basically a checkmate situation. Yeah, this is checkmate. Because we have gear for boss, probably. Plus, Tomb dies. Yeah, it's checkmate. Whatever they promote gets KO'd anyways. It all works out in the end. They do have the boss. They kill the Fez. They take their prizes. But it is, unfortunately, from my point, at the end of the game. Because now we can just go knock out the Spiritomb and win. If they had another Garchomp in play... No! Cornerstone Ogerpon! They have that in the deck? Well, they have to retreat into it this turn. But with double Pokégear in my hand, there's a good chance we find boss for game, so... That's not going to do much. They have to go into corner. If they kill me, I win. Okay, they just concede. All right. There's a good chance we found boss. There's 2 in the deck off the Pokégear, but, you know, this works anyways. Start the Dura. So, this is an interesting hand. I'll bench bundle. I'm going to Ultra Ball. I think I just get the Squawk here. I don't know what I'm playing against. But I like the idea of squawking the hand away. I do want to try to get a Monkey down. I think it's pretty important. This deck's try to get a Munkidori down early if you can. That seems decent to me. No Risky Ruin to go with it. Would have been nice, but getting the Dory down early is nice. I didn't get a backup Dura. Hopefully they don't donk me. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I mean, our turn 1 was about as good as we could ask, right? Other than maybe getting a Risky Ruins would have been nice, just to have a free Adrenabrain next turn. But it is what it is. We're playing at Serena. Whoa, isn't that weak to metal? We don't... Yeah, isn't it weak to metal? Oh, they're playing the KO version of it? Oh, yeah, this is interesting. I haven't played a Serena deck in a while. Ooh, they got that Budu. All right. Itchy Pollen could be... I could always hammer in for the KO. I probably don't even have to go for the knockout with Thing. If they don't make their bench very good, yeah, I could pop Bundle here. If I draw Archaludon Energy, I could pop Bundle, knock out Bound Sweet. Because that's probably what they would give me. As we'll see. Let's Lillie. Did not get it. We got the Stadium Bump. I didn't get a backup Dura. It's actually pretty bad. I think I just pass here. I'm not going to KO them because I don't want them to just have Rare Candy Serena knockout our Duraludon. So I'm just going to pray they don't have a Rare Candy Serena knockout Duraludon. They need Poison Package to go with it, though. That's not good. That's a pretty good card to have in your hand. Okay, wow. See, I'm really glad I didn't KO them now, because now they had Secret Box. So if I did KO them, it would have been even worse. I mean, they can go like Lillie, Nest Ball, Booster Capsule, Perilous Jungle. If they rip Rare Candy Serena off a Lillie, it's pretty bad, I guess. Yeah, I think passing was correct. Isn't this weak to metal? It is weak to metal. I mean, we should hopefully be favored to prize trade against them. They grabbed an Arven. Interesting. Well, they don't have it if they grabbed Arven. So that's good. We can... I mean, if I draw Archaludon, I'm just saying, we have Boss KO on Latias and or Fez. They are able to KO Mawile in one hit, which is kind of spooky. Maybe we could have popped Bundle there and forced something in the active. No, that didn't make any sense. Ooh, Baby Petch. It's annoying. Didn't know they played that. I guess that explains why they grabbed Arvin. Their hand is still dead, though, which is good. So if I literally draw... If they go Baby Petra in here and I go Archaludon, I can just kill their Fez and they have nothing. So, like, that seems pretty good. And I get a KO. I get a 3-prize turn. Okay, maybe my opponent shouldn't have went for this play, because now I have the ability to take a 3-prize turn. So, let's see here. Let's start with Ultra Ball. Get rid of these two. I don't think I need the Mawile. Grab Arch. Get that thing evolved. Build it up. Yeah, we're going to take a 3-prize turn here. That is pretty good. Sorry, little bro. Just had the nuts like that. Get a backup Dura. We get an energy on it. And we get to bump their stadium. Oh my god, nasty work. We may as well kill the Budu and heal the Arch. We got Hero. I don't even know if Hero's Cape's in the deck. I didn't really prize check. Watch this prize be Hero's Cape. No, Fez is a pretty good prize, though. Actually, it might not do anything in this matchup, but that's fine. We just kind of had the nuts, but you know what? We needed the nuts to KO them. Lillie's Determination is the GOAT. 8-card draw that we got gave us the nuts for the following turn. That's like almost wraps. Like, unless their top deck is literally Lillie or Research, they're probably just going to scoop here. Yeah, no, I was not going to keep that Pokégear because I wouldn't mind getting another boss next turn, but this game's pretty much wraps, I think. They need to literally top deck a supporter. Otherwise, we're just winning the game. There's like nothing they can do here. We can set up a second Munkidori, which is also pretty good. Let's see if they have anything in their hand. Yeah, as long as we can establish... Yeah, they got nothing. This game's over. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent scooped here. This is like a pretty dirty turn we're having. I may as well get a backup Monkey. Like I said, there's no reason not to. We can Lillie... I forgot what Monkey took damage. I was like, wait, what are you doing? Night Stretcher Vessel. There's a Dark in there, right? No, there's not. So I have the Night Stretcher the Dark back. I mean, sure. I'm just so far ahead, I might as well. We can Pal Pad back Lillie Research. There's a Adrenabrain. I think this is fine. I don't think it's like a big deal. You can put 30 on... You can just threaten to kill the Steenie next turn if they don't draw the Serena. Honestly, I probably could have popped Bundle here. Actually, yeah, you know what? I should have just went maybe pop Bundle. I should just went Bundle here, because whatever they give me is like a good KO. I should have just bundled. Well, too late now. That's fine. I don't think it's the end of the world, but yeah, I probably should. And we got Night Stretcher. I probably should just pop the Bundle. Whatever. We'll see if my opponent has anything they can do here. They're in top deck mode. It was correct to pop Bundle, though. With anything on the bench, I'd rather KO than the active Petron. And I could have put damage on the Petron to then kill with Munkidori. Seems like a pretty broken setup, though. Yeah, that's the scoop. It didn't matter. Didn't pop Bundle. Who cares? Again, this game, ooh, we start Fez, and we're up against Mega Lucario. They mulliganed, and I saw Lucario stuff. So, I mean, honestly, having Fez in play is never really a bad thing, but Mega Lucario doesn't seem like a great matchup for us because they have one-shot potential. Our start's also not the greatest. I think honestly, I might just get the Duraludon here. I could Squawk, but, like, then I'm just wasting my Hero's Cape. I think I actually need the Hero's Cape in this matchup to protect my Duraludon. Because, like, otherwise, like, Hero's Caping Fez or Squawk does nothing in this matchup. I think it's actually much more valuable to just put the Hero's Cape on the Duraludon and call it a day. Sure. I don't know. This matchup definitely is tricky, but we'll see. The problem with Mega Lucario is I can't one-shot them, and they can one-shot me pretty easily. Even with, I mean, we need the Hero's Cape. We slap that thing on the Duraludon and call it a day. Can they kill my Fez turn 1, theoretically, if they find, like, Switch, Riolu, Max Bell, Premium Power, Pro, maybe? It'd be insane if they killed Fez. Hopefully they take some Risky Ruins damage, though. Can maybe sit behind a 1-prizer or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This matchup is definitely tricky, though. Oko decks are not fun for this deck to play against, so this could be tough. See if we can cook up here. We're not even guaranteed to attack next turn. Like, I could have got Squawk there, but then I'm just wasting my ace spec, and I need the Hero's Cape, most likely, if I'm going to win this game, because I need to make it so I don't have an Archaludon get blown up in one hit. So I couldn't really afford to Squawk the hand away. But now I'm, like, in a weird spot where I don't even think I can go in with Archaludon next turn. Not that I don't know if I want to, though. I guess it's not bad. They could this is tough. They can, like, two-shot it, though, still. Yeah, this matchup's pretty bad, I want to say. We'll see how it goes, though. We're going to try to win it. Maybe set up a Munkidori or two. Could be relevant. They're taking damage from the Risky Ruins, which is good. We're getting some value out of our Risky Ruins, which I like. They could, like, switch here. They could literally go Max Spell, PP, Kill, Accelerating Stab. No way, bro, does that. That'd be insane. No, Risky Ruins got damage on all their Pokemon almost. It's pretty good. Hopefully, we can get a good top deck here. I think the best out would be a Vessel, because that'll allow me to build up the Archaludon right away. Sucks I couldn't Squawk there, because again, I'm wasting my ace spec. The Hero's Cape does nothing on Fez or Squawk. Another Metal Energy is not what I wanted. Maybe just Lillie, and I think I'm going to go for the YOLO and see if we can high roll. Did not happen. We can do this, though. Do I ever Monkey here? I can't use Monkey, though. Do I ever bench Bundle? And then go Hammer in? Let's do this. Let's Bundle first and see what they give me. If they give me Riolu, we can get some damage on it, which is good. That's what I'm thinking here. We get 30 on a Riolu just to poke it. I need to evolve this guy. If they get Hariyama Lucario knockout on my Archaludon, it's pretty bad. We can do this. They could also just kill Fez this turn, so it's pretty bad. We have another Lillie, though, to draw more cards. Can hit for 30. Soften this up a bit. I can't even bench Mawile. There's no pivot in the deck. Because I was gonna, if I get because I could just gust it. But like Mawile is actually maybe okay. Does 260, 50. Nah, I don't even know. It doesn't even work. I can't even Mawile this thing. Mega Lucario's got a lot of HP. Alright, let's see what they do. There's a good chance Fez is dead here, which is not great. 290 HP. We just need to have a good swing turn here to win this game. It's not looking too good, though. They have Vessel, drawing a lot more cards. They can... I mean, they have guaranteed Hariyama because the Ultra Ball, so I'm assuming it's in their hand. Because otherwise, they probably would have wanted to use it to find Hariyama to kill Fez. Killing Fez here seems like the best play they could make. They can 2/2/2 race me, right? So if they have a tool removal card in the deck, that's also pretty bad. This is a scary matchup, man. I don't like this. Any deck that can just one-shot Archaludon seems pretty tough. They could also just kill the Duraludon this turn with the Hero's Cape on it, which would also be really, really bad. This is rough. This is not great. Let's see if they do. Boss, yeah. Are they killing Fez or Dura? Please kill the Fez. Okay. I'm okay with this, because at least... Well, now the energy's spread out. We can sack an Archaludon, though. It's fine. Maybe. This is tough, man. Starting Fez was tough. I mean, yeah, this matchup seems bad. It doesn't help I started Fez. Streets is rough right now. We have to go this guy for sure. See what our top deck is. Night Stretcher. Well, I can't really put Fez in play, so let's just Lillie. And I whiffed Archaludon altogether. That is crazy work. Oh, boy. Whiffing the Arch there is pretty bad, I can't lie. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good. I mean, we can do a little bit more damage with Hammerin. 240 HP. I can kill the... Okay, I can kill the Mega Lucario next turn. But that was just a bad whiff. No Archaludon off the Lillie is crazy. This is not going well. This is not going well. If they only kill the active this turn, I mean, it's not bad. Because I can make a 400 HP guy. But yeah, they just, of course, have back-to-back boss. Don't even need the Hariyama, just boss, sure. Yep, there goes my Heroes Cape Archaludon. There goes my potential chance of winning this game. Actually, no. You know what? There is maybe one line we can take. Wait, no. Mega Mawile is not going to be enough, though, is it? I might be cooked here, folks. This is horrible. This is awful. Oh, my gosh. This is so bad. Can I realistically win in 2 attacks? That's my only chance now of winning this game, is to win in 2 attacks. I have to use Mega Mawile. Okay, we're going to start with Iono. Maybe we get lucky here and we can brick them. Ooh, no energy attachment. I was hoping to get Dark Energy there, so I can do another Adrenabrain. That's actually pretty relevant that I didn't get an energy. I could leave them alone. I could not take a knockout here and then kill them next turn. There's like no reason not to take the knockout. Yeah, there's no reason not to just KO them here. Can't really do any crazy shenanigans anyways. I can't bench Mawile because they could just win by going Hariyama Lucario. I just gotta knock them out and hope that they whiffed or bricked and hope that I can draw something, but it's not looking too good. We needed the Heroes Cape Archaludon to stay alive, I think, to have a chance. Like, even if they have a dead hand, they can just push Soul Rock or something for a turn. Though I could find Boss off Pokégear. I don't know. We can maybe make a comeback. It's not look good, though. If I had Heroes Cape on my... Okay, if I had Heroes Cape on the active here, I think I would have a chance of winning the game. They'd be forced to two-shot it, which does keep me alive long enough for me to maybe two-shot the Lucario and win the game by taking 3 prizes. But this game is probably over. If they just one-shot me here, I don't think I can win. Yeah, they got that. If they just have a literal Premium Power Pro, we are screwed. This is so bad. Oh, man. We needed the Heroes Cape. Like, if we had Heroes Cape here, I think we maybe had a chance of winning the game. There's actually a chance to win if we had Heroes Cape on the active this turn. I gotta hope they somehow whiff the KO. If they don't knock me out, we can win. But it's not looking good. I can't even win with Mega Mawile this turn. Like, Mega Mawile does, like, not enough. Even with the Adrenabrain damage, it's just not, yeah. I think we're cooked. I have to, like, Iono them again and hope for the best. We'll see. If they whiff the knockout, I think we have a chance of winning, but it's unlikely. They haven't played a single Premium Power Pro. The chances that they whiff is so low. It's so cooked, man. Cooked. That's why we needed the Heroes Cape. Now, they would have attacked with the first attack, but I would have been able to two-shot them, and then I could just, like, KO that thing with Boss or something, right? That could have taken 2 knockouts to win the game. That's why the Heroes Cape was so important. But it got wasted because I never found Archaludon on time, and there is the Premium Power Pro. It's so bad. If they attach to Riolu, it's pretty bad, too. Okay, they don't have the attachment, so... If I can get, like, Iono here, we maybe stand a chance. Because I can knock out this thing. But I can't even bench Fez anymore, though. This is so bad, dude. This is cooked. This is actually chalked. Let's see what our top deck is. Night Stretcher. Do I have an Iono left in the deck, even? I'm not even paying attention to my prizing. No, I do have one. Iono hit active gives me the best chance of winning. They also just win it. They get Hariyama, bro. This is so bad. If I had an attachment with Adrenabrain, no, it wouldn't have been enough. So, yeah, if Gobble Down worked against my opponent, that would have been nice, but it doesn't. Man, I just need to hit this Iono, I think, to stand a chance. Didn't get it. Got Turo. I needed to do Iono to 1 to maybe have a chance of winning this game. We can take the Turo and then... Literally... I mean, I guess I could still theoretically go Fez. They went with Hariyama anyways. So I should have stayed... Okay, maybe I messed that up, actually. I guess I did screw that up. Because I guess I could have got Fez the whole time and then actually waited. Yeah, okay, maybe I did screw that up, actually. I could have saved the Pokégear. Let's see if we get Iono. Never punish? No, we got punished. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah. I think this game's just over. I just can't knock this thing out. That's why we needed the Hero Escape. Because, yeah, the Hero Escape potentially would have prevented them from one-shotting me, and this would have gave me enough time to potentially two-shot the Mega Lucario and win the game. I think it's a little too late for that now, though, unfortunately. Is there a reason to boss anything up to stall it? No, I would just research and cry. What's even worse, too, is we can't even use... Like, the worst part is Mega Brave stops him from Mega Bravey not doing Aura Jab, which is also pretty annoying. I think we just needed the Hero Escape to win this game. Hero Escape, tank a hit, we maybe win. But they should just have Gust for game. They just need a Hariyama. It's not looking... I basically needed to go Iono to 1, hit, and hope they whiff. And I whiffed Iono. But I think I sequenced that wrong. I could have just, the whole time, maybe went for the Fez play. But, yeah, this matchup seems pretty bad. Like, they can one-shot Archaludon really easily. The Hero Escape is the only chance you have of winning. But without it, this matchup, almost unwinnable. There you go. That is the Archaludon deck that got 9th place at the most recent regionals in Brazil. I think the deck's pretty strong. I mean, Archaludon's a pretty good card. The downside of this deck, it's going to struggle a bit against Sarah Ledge and Goldango. You do have the Hero Escape, though, which might help a bit into Sarah Ledge. And, I mean, Sarah Ledge can be beaten. You have Munkidori. Adrenaline Brain does go a long way within the deck. The Risky Ruins, nice for more damage output. I think Hero Escape is a very important card within this deck, too. And the Mega Mawile is kind of cute. Just having the ability to use Mega Mawile is nice. I mean, Archaludon's a pretty strong attacker. It's efficient, strong, gets the job done. I think that's what makes it so powerful. And, hey, it almost got top 8 in a pretty big regional, so definitely there is something to this deck right now in our format. It might be underrated for sure, but that'll be for me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 84/90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. If you want to help me reach that milestone, subscribing down below would be really appreciated. Check out my second channel for more content from me, too. I did my tournament report recap of my run at the Milwaukee Regional Championships. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.